Coach McPeek, what's going on, Coach?
Hey, not much. How are you all?
All right, Coach. Now,
Hold
we got a Saint
on.
X. Go ahead,
Before
Butte.
we get started, Coach Pete, we gotta get in the gym with you. Coach Pete, you look kind of sexy, Coach. I ain't gonna lie. You out there hitting the gym, I feel about roll over, look at the clock. Coach already did 2 miles. I'm like, it's terrible. It's terrible.
2 miles, Coach. Coach be doing 5 miles.
That's
Trying
just
to,
the early part.
trying to. During the season, I got a lot of those steps in. That's for sure.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Coach Truck. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Okay. Now, last week you guys scrimmaged Lexington Catholic. Like you say, you played a lot of younger kids. But
Mhm.
Coach, you seem real intense, Coach. I mean, what are you looking for going into this next scrimmage against Saint X?
Obviously we're going to play our older guys a little more. Try to get a little bit more game shape. The thing I'm looking for is we're going to make some mistakes. Obviously, we're playing the number one 6A team, and we're pretty high ranked preseason in 5A. So there's a reason why we're scrimmaging them because they can expose a lot of your weaknesses. So I'm kind of looking forward to some of the defensive errors that we made in the Lexington Catholic scrimmage. Trying to see if we can, sure up some of those because we weren't very good defensively in a lot of the things that we did. And then offensively, just getting the ball out, and we're going to play both quarterbacks. Both quarterbacks did a good job for us in the Lex Cast scrimmage, so we'll probably split quarters with those guys and see kind of where we're at in the third quarter, and then the fourth quarter will be JV.
But Coach, man, it's hard to say. I believe I'm gonna say this, but is this one of your most talented teams? One of your deepest teams? You got T.J. Horton, running back. He's got already committed to, I think, the Ball State. You got Harkless. Our Chops already committed to play at
Pass is
Illinois. You got
incomplete.
the hand kid and got multiple offers. Coach, this is an impressive team once
Coach, the
again with a lot
secondary
of
is
kids.
like D1, Coach. We
Oh yeah, I forgot
D1.
Ty Brad. My fault. Ty Brad, probably one of the best secondary players, all around players in the state of Kentucky. Man, you loaded, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, obviously we have good talent, and that's well noted, and those accolades are well deserved from those players. But I tell people all the time they work their tails off all year long. We have a lot of guys that play multi sports, which is great. We have a lot of those guys that play basketball and baseball, which is awesome. But if you're not involved with those other sports, we're doing stuff pretty much year round. And those guys grind,
The
and we
flag
do a
on the
lot with
play. The
them.
pass complete.
Obviously, they're great players, but
Umpire.
obviously this team has remained to be seen. I told them this week in practice. We've been blessed to win 55 games the last 5 years, and been to 2 state championship games. Had a chance to be in 3 in a row. This team hasn't done anything yet. It's all on paper. So we got to go out and earn that. And our kids have had a really good camp. We didn't have a great week this week getting adjusted back to school, going in the afternoons. They're kids at the end of the day. They're still teenagers. So getting back adjusted to that schedule, I'm kind of glad that we've kind of went through that and have a scrimmage tomorrow, and then get into game week next week. So, but yeah, I mean, we're obviously very talented at a lot of spots, especially defensively. And our offensive line, if we're healthy, there's a lot of talent up there and a lot of experience from a year ago.
Now, Coach, going into this season, are you going to be leaning more on the defense, as far as until you can kind of get the quarterback situation worked out and all of that, or what's your
Yeah, I
plan,
mean,
Coach?
obviously we want to play great defense. A year ago, up until the state championship, we gave up 8.8 points a game, which you're going to win a lot of games when you do that. And obviously, Cooper is a great kicker. He's a Division I kid. He'll be in the SEC, I think. Just a matter of who has scholarships. So lean heavy on our special teams, and then offensively, we've always been a run the ball first type of offense. Other than really a year ago because we had Samuel and Dane. And without those two guys, I mean, we're still have good receivers. With Cam and Tylon, and Tate Johnson had a great scrimmage last year.
Yes.
Did a lot of good things, and a good athlete, runs track. Then obviously, we have 4 or 5 really good running backs that we can rotate, with Todd being a guy that can flip over back and forth. So, I think we'll have to lean on, and then obviously settle in on what our strengths are.
All right, Coach. Coach Bill, you got anything else for Coach McPeek before we let him go?
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, Coach Pete, man, I love what you've done over there, man. And like I said,
Coach, don't believe him, Coach. He's Brian Station
hey,
all the way, Coach.
bring the energy to the rest of you. Make the rest of the city step the game up. I can't knock you for it, Coach. We appreciate that. You're probably one of the most humblest individuals ever, Coach. I ain't gonna lie, I'd be talking a lot of trash. I would. I'd have a gold. I have an all gold. Fredrick Douglass chain on and everything, Coach. But hey,
see, that's
you
why you can't
humble.
ride with us, Coach.
I can't. I can lie, dog. And you got to.
Man, I'm an offensive lineman. We're offensive linemen are not cocky individuals, so we're humble and hungry guys.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Coach, man, yeah, good luck to you on the season.
Well, I appreciate what you guys do. Thank you again.
All right, Coach. Good luck Friday again, and thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir. Have a good night.